I'm handsome and stylish, that my figure is classic and slim. 'Cause I'm told John Gilbert's good looking, but I'm better tailored than him. Women adore me, frantic they've grown, the blondes and the brunettes won't leave me alone. There was Princess Olga sending me notes from the Volga, where they eat boats. She was 6'10", a long skinny soul. She said she was a Russian. She looked more like a Pole. There was Greta Garbo sending me flowers, begging for us to meet. When Mary Pickford saw my sweet mug, she packed her things and parted from Doug. It's really confounding, amazing, astounding, the women I've had at my feet.
Oh, there you are, darling. I'm sorry I'm late.
My darling, you know I have sad news for you.
Oh?
Yes, I have sad news from the castle.
The castle?
Not the elephant, the castle. It's my father. He's met with a terrible accident.
Oh, he's met with an accident? How, dear?
Did you see the iron staircase outside leading down to that cellar?
Yes, I saw the staircase.
You did?
I did.
Well, he didn't.
Strange. You've never mentioned your father before.
Don't you trust me? Darling, gaze into my open countenance.
Open countenance?
Open from 3 to 10.
Yes.
And always remember one thing.
What is it?
Love means more than riches, my darling.
Yes, a very poor consolation to a modern woman. Answer me one question.
I will.
Are you in a position to keep me?
It depends on how long you'll keep.
Yes.
Of course, I can't guarantee anything during the hot weather.
Oh, your boasted prosperity is hard to believe. Why, you are lying to me.
They're hard words, Countess. Why do you doubt it? I ask you, would a poor man dress like I do?
No.
If he had any sense.
Not if he had any respect for himself.
What are clothes after all? When you buy a piece of beef, you don't eat the paper it's wrapped up in. Besides, it isn't clothes that make the man.
Who told you that?
I found it out when I was mixed bathing. Ah, darling, don't be angry. Do you remember the night you lured me into the woods?
I?
Oh, I was weak, but I was willing.
Oh.
Don't you remember how we sat there nose to nose in a sandy storm?
Yes.
Ah, you said you wanted a man full of grit. And as we sat there, the little birds in the trees overhead sent down messages of love.
I remember nothing that evening but the soft lights of the ballroom, the entrancing music, the swaying crowds, and you. You looked like a gorgeous Sheik. Now you look like a frost-bitten tomato.
Thanks.
Well, if you won't take me to lunch, I shall leave you.
Darling, don't go. I will take you down. Now look at that wonderful little restaurant there.
Now you're sure it's first class?
First class. They even use butter knives.
Oh.
But don't mention it.
No.
You know how those things spread.
Yes.
Now make yourself at home, dear. Go inside now.
But where are you going?
I'm going to get my checkbook.
Where is it?
At home. My little brother's doing his home lessons in it. Because if this woman fills the capacity, I'm ruined. I've hardly a cent in the wide, wide world. If something would only happen...
Oh, my goodness.
She's
my
making
dear.
the beds.
Oh, I'm awfully sorry. I just had an accident. I've broken 30 plates.
30?
Yes.
It only sounded like 29.
Oh, shall I put them on the bill?
No, bung them on the dustbin.
Yes, dear.
30 broken plates, and all I have in the world is fivepence, fivepence. And yesterday all I had was 2 lessons on the ukulele.
Oh, say.
She spilt the salt. Of course, this would ruin a real millionaire. There's only one thing for it.
You insolent Pathe.
What's
My
the
dear,
matter, darling?
they threatened to have me arrested as I pay for the plates I've broken.
The cats, leave it to me.
Oh, what will he do? Darling, where are you? Oh, thief, a common thief.
All right, dear, we're having a silver collection.
Oh, to think that I'm engaged to a common thief, I can't believe it. What has he done? Where did you get that coat?
I shot the hearthrug.
Oh, you shot the hearthrug. You know my family are church people.
I know, and that's why I didn't take the apostles' spoons.
I loathe and despise you, common thief. Give me the days of chivalry, when men were courteous to women, when ye winsome wench would say, "How now, fair sir, I have dropped me my kerchief," and he, restoring the cambric to her lily white hand, would say,
Oh, she's after me. I tell you, she's after me.
She? Who?
Nell Gwyn.
Nell Gwyn? What does she want?
The lace on my knickers.
I long for the days, for the old-time days, when with stately ceremonial they danced all day on the maypole gay.
Ah, but don't forget the home and colonial.
The home and colonial?
Home and colonial.
But the home and colonial's a butter shop.
But so is the maypole.
Oh, but I'm not singing about butter shops. I'm singing about the olden days, when a lad to his lass would say, "Would strip a short measure."
Short measure? Now you're singing about a milk shop.
Oh, dear, dear. Now here's the maypole.
And here's the co-op. Excuse me a minute.
Where are you going?
To get me divvy.
Now listen, for a trusty blade, for the honor of the maid, the man his life would risk it.
He'd meet his foe in the dawn and hoe. He'd nosh in one and stick him in the brisket. Ah, now we're in a butcher shop.
Fool.
Thanks.
In my great-great-grandma's days, when the gents wore chains with fobs on, and they said to you, "Gad, zooks, go to."
And the same to you with knobs on. Ah, me lack a day for the chivalry and the modesty sublime of the dear old English gentlemen and the ladies of the old